Hey everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity coming at you with a Ruckus video. This is the Daisy Ruckus, if anyone remembers it, and I kind of got an idea of what I wanted to do for a little bit of kind of a, since I have a stock Ruckus that hasn't really ever been maintained or anything like that, I thought I'd kind of take the CVT apart and show you what it looks like when you have a Honda Ruckus and you never really check the belts or the sliders. This was inspired by John B. I have never seen a roller that flat before in a picture that he did on the Honda Ruckus page, and it looked terrible. And he said there were ones that were even all the way through or even disassembled. But anyways, so I guess I kind of gave you the idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take this Ruckus right here. I'm going to take off the CVT cover and we're going to go ahead and take a look inside of it. This is kind of something for people who are buying a Ruckus that's stock, that has a few thousand miles on it, that has never been maintenance before. Kind of something to look at to get some immediate speed by replacing a few of these parts. Anyways, just as a reminder, this is a small bore channel. If you're new here and you are here for the 2021 season, please consider subscribing. There's plenty of small bore and regular motorcycle stuff going on here, especially with the Ruckus. If you want to see more, please go ahead and give a subscribe and click that reminder bell so that you can see whenever we post a new video. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll that intro. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got down here. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. Stock Ruckus. I've never ever messed with a stock Ruckus before. We're going to go ahead and use an 8mm right here to remove the bolts on the CVT, and then use a 10mm to get this piece off of the intake. And then take a look inside here. So to begin, let's go ahead and take this off. So it looks like it's been on here for a while. The seal is pretty set on here. There's a rubber gasket that goes all the way around that I normally like to remove. So I'm going to use the Lee Persuasion tool, and we're going to go ahead and take this off. Holy cow! Did I miss a screw or something? What the heck? There we go. Golly. There we go. This doesn't actually look too bad. Usually it's pretty messed up in here, but it looks relatively clean. There's a bunch of brake dust over here and then over here, but otherwise still pretty good. So I don't see any rainbowing on here like it's been overheating or anything like that. Let's go ahead and take the CVT off, or CVT, the variator off. That was easy. All right. Nut, kickstart washer, other washer, and kickstart washer. If you take a look at this, the belt has only traveled at maximum this. So there's a little bit more that it could go. But keep in mind, the person who rides this uses it as a pit bike, so they're probably never really flooring it that fast. But it is relatively polished all the way across. I don't feel any grooves. Good thing to look for is, do you feel any grooves or any surface imperfections in here? So that's decent. Same with here. There's plenty of room to go over here to get a little bit more speed. You can feel a groove where the belt sits at the bottom, but other than that, not too bad. back off. Take these stock ones out. I don't know if you can see this, but all in all, there are flat spots on here. Here's one. Yeah, you can feel plenty of flat spots across here. Yeah, you can even see where the dirt has been building on each side for there. This isn't that bad. I've seen worse, but this is not that bad on here. Yeah, I mean, you can see where it's been flattening out, but that's why sliders are better, because then you don't develop flat spots, and then sliders can actually move a little bit higher. And then the belt doesn't even look that bad. How many miles is on this thing? There's 1,674 miles on here, and this is not that bad at all. Now, if you look inside here, you can kind of see some buildup in here. But all in all, it's not terrible. This and this are not that bad. Although this is going to be replaced with a Polini. If you want to take a little bit of a closer look on the inside, not terrible. There's a lot less dust than I thought there would be. Kind of one of the things I like to do. There's the reason why it wasn't coming off. It was a little bit of rust inside of there for this peg. I like to remove this, and what it does is it leaves a little gap that goes all the way around here for the CVT to breathe, so that some of this dust can come out, and then also you can get a little bit of cooling going on. But yeah, that's the beginning of this. Not too bad. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't nearly as dusty, and it wasn't nearly as dirty, and I didn't get nearly as many flat spots as I got on here that I was expecting to see on here. And the belt's not even that bad, so I'm probably gonna end up reusing the belt whenever I change the CVT and put some sliders in here. So one of the things when you're buying a new Ruckus or used Ruckus from someone who's stock, this is one of the things you want to check for to see if it's been abused. You can go look inside of here and then just kind of give it a glance over. Maybe even take this off and check to see if the rollers are bad. There are other things you can check on the bike, but we'll make a whole different video on that. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. I hope someone gets some use out of this. This is the first time I've ever had a 100% stock Ruckus, so we're both learning together in this. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see everybody in the next video.